Now let me explain a different game to you. Game 1 is on right now, the Cavs versus Golden State. And I just invited you all here, and we're not here having this meeting, we're here watching the game. The game's on right now, and I invited you all to play, and I said, hey, we're going to play along with the game tonight. We're not just going to watch, we're going to play along with the game tonight. So use this link, download this app onto your phone, and let's play along. So you all download the app, and it asks you at the start of the game, say, you're going to make some picks. What do you think is going to happen? And we put in whether we think we're a casual player or an intermediate or an advanced, and some of us feel like we're casual, some intermediate, some advanced. That's fine. The experience changes for you. But I'm advanced. We're going to play advanced right now really quickly. So I put advanced, and it says, okay, so let's ask you some questions before the game starts, like who's going to be ahead at the end of the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, who's going to win the game? What team's going to score more three-pointers than the other team? What team's going to have more foul shots than the other team? Who's going to foul out? Who's going to be the high scorer of the game? Who's going to be the high scorer per team? You're just making some picks. Now, the more you know the teams, the better you're going to be able to answer these questions, obviously. And there's some great little information if you're thinking, well, I have no idea how to answer that. There's these little helpful tips and tools that show you what the performance has been in the last 7 to 10 games, so you can kind of get a feel for it and put your picks in there. We all make our little picks and predictions of what's going to happen. Now the game's about to start, and 1 minute before tip-off, your phone goes blink, and you look down, and says there's 1 minute to tip off. You have 15 seconds to tell me who's going to win the tip off and hold possession of the game first. So here we go. You got 10 seconds. Go. Is it going to be the Cavs or Golden State? Go.
Warriors.
Warriors.
Golden State.
Warriors.
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 Cavs. Warriors.
Warriors.
See how it works? So everybody makes their pick, right? And you got 10 seconds to make your pick. Well, the tip off goes. Guess who won the tip off? Cavs. So who got points? You got points. And guess what happened? All these people guessed Golden State. We're all in the same thing, and we can see, guess what happened to him? Blink! 20 points. He just hit the leaderboard, and he may or may not choose to harass us all about that because we all picked Golden State. All right? He would harass us, wouldn't he? I can tell. I'm just looking at him. He would definitely be doing some harassment. Now the game's going along, and Steph Curry steps up, goes for the three, gets fouled on the shot. Timeout is called. Blink! Look down. Steph Curry's going to the line. He's taking 3 foul shots. Will he make 3, 2, 1, or 0? Go.
3.
2.
2.
Okay, you see how this works? Everybody puts their picks in. 3, 2, 1, or 0. Now Steph Curry's at the line, and guess what's happening? You are watching first quarter free throws like it's the fourth quarter and the game's on the line because you want to be right. Because we have this competitive spirit in front of us. We love sports because it brings out this competitive nature in us that we just love to play. But we don't get to play along. Our favorite people are playing along, but now we're playing with them. I am nearly standing off the couch begging those to go in if I guessed 3, correct? Okay, so now we got the people who got that right. Boom, points are scored. Leaderboard is rotated. You just got notified that I am now leading the game, and I absolutely will throw down on that for sure. You can count on it. And now we're playing along, and next thing happens, ball goes out of bounds. Cavs ball, they call timeout. And blink, you look down and says, okay, it's Cavs possession. Will they score on this possession, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, if so, who's scoring the next basket on the 5 that are on the court?
LeBron.
LeBron, okay, so he's picking LeBron. So now we go, ball comes in. They do score on the possession, but it's not LeBron. He got some of his points. But she guessed yes and got the correct player. She got more points. Boom, she's up on you on the leaderboard. That's dangerous. You never want her getting ahead of you on the leaderboard because I know her and she will throw down on you. All right, so now, do you see how the game is played? And you're going along, and the next call comes that says you can make this call, but it costs 1 token, which is called virtual game currency, 1 token. Now, I have a token, so I play, but you don't have a token and you don't play, and I get it right, and I jump ahead of you on the leaderboard, and you realize I'm going to need some tokens because it's more fun to play with tokens because I get to play more, and there's more options available to me. So at the end of the quarter, your phone goes off and says, hey, you missed some live play calls because you didn't have any tokens. Would you like to purchase some tokens now, or would you like to click on a couple of these ads where our advertisers are offering you tokens for tonight's game? He clicks on a couple ads. He's now got 3 or 4 tokens loaded in his account. He's ready for the second half or the second quarter or whatever it is, and we have all just experienced a game. Now, how many of you would actually find that game entertaining?
Absolutely.
Does that sound more entertaining than shooting a little birdie from a rubber band to hit the bricks and piggies?
Yes.
Okay? You understand what I'm saying here? If a game like that can go and become a $3 billion annual game, what can a game where you actually want to play, what kind of game can that turn into? Because what happens is, instead of you sitting there watching, having the game on TV, and your teenage kids down here playing a game and texting with their friends, you know what's happening instead? The game they're playing is the game you're watching. And the text they're doing is to the group that they're playing with. And you are socializing and creating gameplay and driving back to an actual live experience. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to find that parents who have nothing in common with their kids are all of a sudden going to have something to do together. And you're going to find that people who haven't stayed in touch with family members that live 3 states away are going to be playing together every Saturday afternoon when their favorite college teams hit the court. And you're going to find that people are going to group together and play a game. And they're going to have fun. And it's going to be competitive. And they're going to enjoy themselves because of a game.